Hey everybody, Dom Nicastro, managing editor here, CMSWire. We're here with Justin Sharaf. He is VP of Marketing Operations at Collibra. What's going on, Justin?
Not much, just enjoying some cold weather here today in Boston.
Hey, we didn't even talk about this before. That's where I am too. I'm on the North Shore in Swampscott. Where are you?
I'm in Melrose, but grew up in Danvers, so North Shore through and through.
So for those of you who are not not aware of where this is, we are like literally probably 20 minutes from each other right
Yes,
now.
yes. We're,
But
we're the Salem witch trials are right smack in the middle of
that's right. That's
our
right.
two locations.
That's right. A haunted interview here, but we're here today, Justin, to talk about you being a CMSWire contributor. First of all, thank you very much for that, giving us your time and imparting your wisdom on the website at cmswire.com. And your piece today talks about really getting at the heart of marketing measurement, ROI, and it started with a story from a buddy of yours who was bragging about winning a real estate award, and he had no idea you were going to get all contexty and marketing numbers on him.
Yeah, and I didn't want to blow up his spot, but in the middle of the conversation, I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, the way that he measures success and his company measures success is so similar to how a lot of software organizations or B2B software organizations measure success, which I think is not really the correct way to do it. So yeah, it was really like this aha moment that wow, a lot of people across a lot of different industries are thinking about measurement and maybe not thinking about it in the best way possible.
Yeah. So he was like, hey, I won and I won an award. I made this many sales and my rate was this and that. And you're like, all right, let's put some context around that. And that's what sparked this article idea.
Yeah, absolutely. I've been talking about cohort analysis versus time series analysis for a long time. And it started, probably 10 years ago in my career when somebody explained it to me. And I had this aha moment, back then that, wow, this is really the way that we need to be measuring success. It's not, what's happening today, but how did what we did, a month ago or a quarter ago, how has that progressed over time? And looking at really the life cycle of a marketing program and from the start of the program to the end of the program, not looking at how did our performance look for a given month, but how did our performance from a program look over the length of time that those opportunities existed within the organization.
Yeah, you talk about seeing a lot of parallels between the stock market and measuring marketing success, marketing ROI over the long haul. I mean, you don't just say, all right, it's doing great this month, let's cash out. You look at past, you look at the future, what's coming next. Talk about that comparison between, like, I think you mentioned Amazon as a stock to, looking at
Yeah,
Amazon, looking at marketing in that way.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter what the stock is, right? It's any stock is,
Yeah.
if you buy a stock in let's say you bought it in July of 2021, and you look at how that stock performed in February of 2001, it might have been up 20%, right? Which is great, or maybe it was down 20%. But if you look at the lifetime of that investment, right, maybe it was up or down more or less than it was in that month. So you could see that the investment itself did really well in 1 month, but that may not be reflective of the lifetime of that investment. And so when you think about, you put $1 in July of 2021, you want to figure out what that dollar is looking like at in July of 2022. How much did you make, right? Not how much did you make in 1 month of that year, but how much did you make over the course of the year? And so I think that's the same way in marketing. Is the dollar that you invested in a marketing program, you want to look at how that dollar did over time, over 6 months, over 9 months, however long your sales cycle is, essentially.
Yeah. Well, I love this piece, how it just cuts to the numbers and, cuts through all the hype and everything and, gut instinct and all that. Hey, we know that's a part of marketing too. You gotta allow for some of that and creativity, but the bottom line is the numbers tell the story.
Yeah.
Um, what can we expect going forward, Justin? I mean, you've been a contributor with us for quite a bit now, and we're excited about 2022 and having you on board. Anything you're tracking that's particularly interesting?
Yeah, I mean, I started writing last year, and I was really focused more on marketing and in digital experience and things like that, customer experience. And I've moved into a new role last fall in running marketing operations here at Collibra. And I think my focus has been more on analytics and reporting and process and really the operations function. So, that's what I'm excited about right now. I see the marketing operations space is really hot. A lot of turnover, a lot of exciting jobs out there. The market is on fire right now for marketing operations professionals. And so, I want to talk about the things that marketing operations professionals and marketing leaders, for that matter, are interested in. And I think they're interested in understanding how to measure their business. They're interested in how to collaborate across the marketing organization, how to manage their processes, project management. So, I think those are some of the topics. And if you've read some of my stuff before, which hopefully some of these viewers have, that I try to make it personal. I try to make it real. I don't like abstract. I like, real, things that are tangible, giving tips and tricks. So that's really, what I'm focused on right now.
Yeah, there's nothing more tangible than your piece today. You get the numbers, you got the tables, you're laying it all out. It's a real piece. Get an anecdote about your friend. So well done. And I am amazed and happy that we actually caught up cordially, considering you're a Danvers, Mass guy. I'm a Gloucester, Mass guy, and those are two Thanksgiving rivals, Thanksgiving football rivals. For those who don't know, in Massachusetts, there's football on Thanksgiving morning, and Danvers and Gloucester, longtime rivals.
Big time rivals. Well, I just hired someone on my team who went to my rival college, and the rivalry there is even more aggressive than the high school rivalries. So, I think we can put that behind us, and I look forward to working with you, Dom. I know this is a new role for you, and definitely excited to continue my relationship with CMSWire and with you, and and the readers. Hopefully they're enjoying the content, and love to hear from them if there's things that they want to hear about and they want me to talk about. I'd love to hear suggestions from people.
Absolutely. Well, thanks, Justin, for your time, for joining us, CMSWire contributor. We're happy to have you, and we're looking forward to catching up on your future articles.
Thanks, Dom. Appreciate it.
All righty.